It's so nice to see everyone, like, unfrozen again. They have life.
Mount Firmament glowed with
Ooh,
the
Mount
sun's
Firmament
light,
glowed with the
high
sun's
above
light,
the
high above the
clouds
clouds and snow. Then
Then
suddenly they vanished,
suddenly
revealing
they
a
vanished,
distant blue sky.
revealing in the midst of
And amidst it all stood a white-haired maiden,
maiden,
like a goddess
like a
descended from the
goddess
heavens.
descended. With a
With a mere wave of her hand, she brought
she
forth a new season, transforming the streets below. This maiden was none other than the dead infant, now reborn as the magistrate of Ginger.
When
When thunder roars and springs embrace, the sun shall shine upon this place. Is the waifu. For only through death and strife can one truly embrace new life. Ooh.
I see.
Prolova?
Doesn't matter.
I see. Doesn't matter. That's not important for our goal.
We have the answers,
We have answers we wanted already.
With
the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that rival the Sentinels. Complete control of the artificial resonator awakening process is within reach. And lastly, about that rover.
This trip was worth it.
This trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful notes, haven't we?
It's about time.
It's about time.
Get moving.
Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars. She's going off the scar. Boop -a boo. There we go. Damn, not bad, not bad. Oh, and we got some new stuff we can also do today. So many new quests. Woohoo. Where is it? There is a bell. There is a bell somewhere. Anyone see the bell? No. Where? Oh, I see that one. Boom, boom. Maybe higher up. Let's go. Let's climb this one first. No.
Wind guide me.
I will find this bell before we continue. Or I'll fall. No. There we go. Oh. There we go. Not bad, not bad. If we can see it, it's on the other side of the path. There it is. Boom! Can't hurt to get a few of those. Okay. Let's... No. There we go. Okay. Who shall we do first? Maybe we should do a companion story with Changli. Because one, she's here. And two, she's waifu. You meet an old storyteller when you roam. Okay. She's back that way. I don't see a bell. I'm addicted to catching these bells. Oh, there's glass in the way. Bugger it. I'll get it later.
The Wei-Chi pieces were scattered. But
The Wei-Chi pieces were scattered, but the guru remained calm. It's getting late, he said gently to the woodcutter. Shouldn't you be heading down the mountain?
As he glanced at the
sky, the woodcutter was shocked to see how much time had passed. Couldn't have been more than 2 hours, he thought in disbelief. Feeling apologetic, he prepared to leave, worried that the guru would be annoyed with him.
But
when the woodcutter turned around, he nearly jumped out of his skin. The hermit guru, who'd been playing Wei-Chi and drinking wine, was now gone. In his place lay a shattered Wei-Chi board and a heap of decaying bones.
The
woodcutter was so scared that he dropped his bamboo basket and ran down the mountain without even looking back.
As he
reached the mountain's base, he was hit with a stark realization. The quaint village he remembered had bloomed into a bustling town, with sturdy brick houses replacing the humble thatched cottages, and where his home once stood, only an empty wasteland remained.
He noticed a date on the calendar that he had never seen before.
Hello, Sparta! How you doing, my honey? I'm doing pretty grand. Thank you for the hydrate as well. I'm gonna fill up on some sugar, actually. I'm having some Coca-Cola. Ooh. He noticed a date on the calendar that he had never seen before. In shock, he grabbed a passersby and urgently asked, "Excuse me, can you tell me the current date and time?" As he heard the answer, his legs went weak. Everything had changed. Time had passed and his loved ones were gone. No one remembered him anymore.
And his loved ones were gone.
A little mad at me.
Why
are you mad at me? What did I do?
So the woodcutter left
Mount Firmament. But how is he still alive and kicking? With 100 years worth of time inside him, shouldn't he?
Your story.
The story, it's a bit far-fetched, don't you think? I mean, if it wasn't from Hongzhen, I might have fallen for it.
I might have fallen.
I'm streaming while you're at work. Sorry. So you can't stay long. Oh, that's fair. Thank you for popping in to say hey for a little bit though. But yeah, Soz, I'm addicted. I want to level up more.
Well, that's the whole.
And do some companion quests.
The truth.
Well, that's the whole point. The truth is stranger than fiction, my friend. Every detail in that story is based on real events. Let me share with you the other legend of Mount Firmament, where deep within its sacred peaks lies a powerful secret. The secret of immortality.
The secret of immortality. We all know that Mount Firmament is the abode of the Sentinel, gathering spiritual energies from both heaven and earth for countless eons.
Over time, even the mountain itself has taken on the form of our majestic Sentinel.
Even the mountain itself has taken on the form of our majestic Sentinel. Living in the mountains for long stretches of time, surrounded by fresh air and drinking from nature's own bounty, can add years to one's lifespan. It all starts with that game of Wei-Chi, one that the woodcutter stumbled upon. Too bad those secrets have been long forgotten. I see wifey. She's in the back. Gather around now, people. You're in for a story of a lifetime. Why, hello, cutie.
I'll see you there.
I'll see you there. She proposing? I'll say yes. Oh, it's Jeff. What's with the ruckus? What's with that in your hands? Changli, give it to me. Behold Hongzhen in its entirety, next to a ring and hanging eaves, when eternal snow thaw into flowing streams. Let us reconvene. Oh. Okay. It's a riddle! I see. I've got no clue at all. I get the last part at least. She's asking you out. Hell yeah. Well, that's a fancy way to write stuff. First part reads like it's about the meeting spot. According to the description, it's somewhere in Hongzhen. And now this next sentence. Eternal snow thaw into streams. What's that supposed to mean? Probably like where the mountain starts the river. Maybe it's something to do with local folklore. That could also be it. How did you manage to get all that hidden meaning? I'm experienced. Thanks to my big brain. But the buildings in Hongzhen all look pretty much the same. That's not exactly what she's talking about. You can ask around. Makes sense. Lead the way. Do you buy a shotgun? No worries. Thanks for coming to say hey, Sparta. Ask 3 people. Alright.
Huh?
How'd she disappear like that? Wait, are you the legendary river? It is I. My name is Peanut. Ask about the riddle.
Well, you've come
Come to the right person.
Next to a ring.
Next to a ring and having eaves. Oh, I know where that is. You need to stand on the tallest building in Hongzhen to see what you're looking for. Okay.
It's on the
It's on the northeast side of town. Can't miss it. You'll see it once you get there. Say that person earlier. That was Lady Changli, right? I saw you talking to her. Yes.
I can't help but
feel envious. I wish I could speak to her like that. I understand. She refuses to do interviews with the Pioneer Association. But I said out we have anything in common to talk about anyway. Just admire her. It's fine. As Master Zhuan Miao's disciple, she excels in the arts of politics and diplomacy. Diplomacy. How do you say this word? Her travels have taken her across the 4 seas, and as a Secretary General, she has commanded respect from all who cross her path. And she came all the way to Jinzhou to help out Magistrate Jinshi for the sake of peace in Huanglong. She's been working tirelessly behind the scenes since then, fully dedicated to her task. How could anyone not revere such a selfless act? I could have sworn I just saw her. Where did she go? I wish I could take one more look.
Where did she go?
Just here for the travel guide? Ha ha ha.
What can I help you with?
What can I help you with? I got a riddle for you, my dude.
When snow
thaw into streams. Ah, you're not from around here, I bet. When we say that in Hongzhen, we mean the time period of Wei. Shi-Zhen of Wei. Early afternoon, the warmest hours of the day. Legend tells of a visitor who ventured here some centuries ago. Back then, local villagers were struggling with no firewood due to a heavy snow. This visitor opened up a path with their forte and diverted a hot spring to provide warmth and aid. People say it was once a stunning sight with mist and ice flowing westward down the streams, as if many celestial beings were returning to the sea. Now the sight has unfortunately disappeared, but the saying sticks. We use it to describe time in local speech. I see.
Well, it's what
Grandpa
I haven't seen it with my
Zhao
own
tells
eyes.
us. I haven't seen it with my own
to
eyes.
stories like this
When it
one,
comes to stories like this one, they're usually made up. You don't believe in them?
Not
Not that I don't believe them,
want to
but...
believe them,
Oh, you were listening to
but-
one of his stories earlier too. What do you think?
You were listening to one of his stories earlier too.
I wasn't
right?
mentioned, so thumbs
What
down.
did you think?
A bit exaggerated.
Looks
But
like we
it's,
have
I
that in
liked
common.
it. So we have that in common.
Grandpa Zhou's
Grandpa
great-grandfather was
Zhou's
descendant
great-grandfather
of
was the
first
descendant of the
inhabitants
first
Hongzhen.
inhabitants of Hongzhen.
He grew up
hearing stories about Mount Firmament. Recently, he heard Madam Magistrate had resolved the crisis, so he decided to visit and learn more about his roots.
People in town are
curious about the outside world and how they are perceived. Grandpa Zhao is happy to answer their questions and has unknowingly become popular among them.
Before he knew it,
He must be a fan of the
everyone
story in
was
Jinzhou.
It's funny to hear
outsiders described my hometown. Hongzhen is mysterious, which is a normal place of our own quest.
Especially lately.
Especially lately with so many people from Jinzhou coming on some kind of expedition. They're obsessed with us, like we're some kind of ancient relics. Can you believe they actually asked if our pavo plums have magical powers? Time truly is formidable force. I have one more. Oh, this dude. Feather.
What do you want?
What do you want? I done nothing.
I've done nothing wrong. Huh?
Joe. Just asking for direction. Sorry, I'm not a local. Can't help you there. You were talking to Lady Changli earlier, weren't you? Looking around warily, as if in fear. Ooh, what's he up to?
If I were you,
If I were you, I'd stay clear of her. She's a deceitful woman who enjoys toying with people's hearts. How dare you? A cunning villain who will manipulate you without even knowing it.
Manipulate you without you even knowing it.
Haven't you heard? She left her government job to come here, to this small town. There's got to be a reason. Conspiracy theorist. I heard she chose to quit her job, but I bet she messed up back in the capital and got demoted. Not everyone values fame and power. Then I guess you've also been fooled by her looks. That woman will stop at nothing to get what she wants, while you remain oblivious to her true intentions. And by the time you catch on, you'll already be caught in her trap. Wait a minute, has she actually achieved anything substantial during her time in Jinzhou? Would imagine Magistrate just fall for her clever words and let her slack off. What makes you so sure? And don't talk bad about my wife. I have my reasons to believe so. I heard she tricked that VIP guest of Jinzhou into going into town. That's me! I think about how dangerous that place was. She must have been afraid of getting too close to Madam Magistrate and ruining her plans. What a sinister woman. Fortunately, that guest was a skilled fighter and she managed to escape unharmed.
I hope you don't mind my frankness.
I hope you don't mind my frankness. Just giving some advice, because you look pretty innocent and gullible. Not from Jinzhou, judging by your outfit, right? I am the guest? Oh shoot, I completely forgot about something I need to do. Sorry, I gotta run. Yeah, stuff you. What a fool.
Hey,
Why are people here so divided about Changli? Have to figure it out ourselves. Humans make everything so complicated. Yes, we do. At least now that we know what she wanted to say. Let's meet at the highest place in Hongzhen in the early afternoon. That's much easier to understand. Why did she have to make it a whole riddle? Ugh, I'm getting sleepy again. Yeah, you take a nap while I go meet wifey.
I'm getting sleepy again.
Rover?
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. How are you liking Hongzhen so far? It's nice. The place is bustling with life.
The
crisis at Mount Firmament has been resolved, and the waterway between Jinzhou and Hongzhen is open once again. As a result, there's been an increase in visitors from Jinzhou, making the town more lively than before. With the chaos subsiding, our town and city are now reconnected, allowing residents to live and work in peace.
We owe you a debt of gratitude.
We owe you a debt of gratitude for your efforts in clearing the remaining effects of the temporal disruptions in Mount Firmament over the past few days. Yes, Jill. Did I have my money ready? Nah. We're all indebted to you, Hongzhen and its people alike. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. I couldn't help but notice you've been asking around. Is there something you need assistance with?
She and Changli have a mutual trust as acquaintances. It should be fine to ask Xing instead.
Well... what the passerby said. That sounds like something Changli would do. She's a puzzle girl. I like it. Even though we're not that close, I know a bit about her personality. She wouldn't just hand over something that symbolizes her identity to everyone. Especially when... What?
I think it would be
better for her to tell you personally. The magistrate's counsellor is shrouded in mystery, and her motives are often hard to decipher. When she wants something done, it's never as straightforward as it seems, and few can grasp the true meaning behind her plans. The rumours and controversies surround her never cease, but she seems unfazed. However, I believe one has to get involved personally to truly understand Changli's intentions, regardless of public opinion. I'm very curious about her plans. About the riddle. It seems you've already figured it out by yourself.
But remember,
it's not just about the answer, but also what she wants you to
also
understand.
what she wants you to understand.
Indeed. Then if you'll
Then,
excuse me.
If there's anything
else you need here in
Hongzhen,
Hongzhen, please do not hesitate to let me know.
hesitate to let me know.
Thank you. Let's go meet the waifu. So the tallest. Next to a ring and hanging eaves. Alright, I'm gonna make a noise with my nose. Here we go. I would have said that. Alley oop.
A ring, she wrote. Should be this ring-shaped ancient structure, I guess.
Wow, it's
Really huge now that we look at it.
Next hanging eaves.
Next hanging eaves. If we look from here,
If we look from
is it
here,
that pavilion?
It does look quiet.
Does look
Should be a
quiet.
nice
Should be a nice place
place
for
for
meetings.
Must
Jeff's
be the
getting
place
sleepy
then.
again. That must be
I'll
the
get
place
going.
then. I'll get going. That pagoda. Between 1 and 3. Are those cats in the water? Damn. What's the board? What was it again? Hold on. Pendant? Oh, what was it again? I don't remember. Let me get the trophies a sec. I don't remember. I haven't done it in so long. Aha! So I need between 1 and 3. Might as well make it 2. Did it.
Apologies for
Apologies for my delay. Something tells me you've been here for a while.
You looked adorable.
You looked adorable, focusing on the wakey board. I didn't want to interrupt you.
I didn't want to. Thank you for
accepting my invitation. I see you really love your riddles.
Oh,
and what makes you think
you
so?
think so?
Those tokens from Jinxi.
These tokens from
Was your
Jinxi was your idea, was
was
it
it
not? So you guessed it.
So, you've guessed it. Sorry, Rover.
Sorry. Jinzo faced multiple threats back then, and we had to be very cautious. We did not intend to inconvenience you. I regret our lack of
I
hospitality.
regret our lack of hospitality.
It's a thing of the past.
Still,
Still,
I
I owe you an apology in person.
This time,
This time, I just wanted to see you. The brilliant mind that always understood my unspoken words. I'm very grateful you decided to come.
You decided to come.
What's the deal this time? Another tacit parental? Let's cut to the chase. Nah, be nice. Apologies for giving you that impression, Ruber. That's not how we treat our saviors.
I
merely have a few questions, and I was wondering if you may have the answers.
Does this game of Wakey look familiar to you? Rover?
No. I mean, it was in the story.
There's
a local tale about the secret of immortality being hidden on Mount Firmament. Have you heard about it?
On Mount Firmament.
Yeah, I heard that one.
Yes.
I have a slightly different version of the tale to share.
Centuries ago,
A Taoist cultivator met an enigmatic visitor on Mount Firmament. Despite their age difference, they soon became friends and often played Wakey together. One day, a woodcutter stumbled upon them, having lost his way home. Their game memorized him so much that he didn't notice the red tie in his basket rotting away. Panicked, he bumped into the Wakey board. Despite the interruption, the visitor remained unfazed. They offered a woodcutter some tea, then guided him down the mountain, shielding him from the dangerous temporal disruptions. After that, the visitor disappeared. Many years later, the Taoist cultivator became a legendary hermit, guru. Upon returning to Mount Firmament in his final years, he reunited with that elusive visitor. The two resumed their unfinished game. People believe the visitor shared their secret of immortality through cleverly placed Wakey pieces as their parting gift. This game? Yes and no. This game is missing the final 20 moves. It is unfinished. There was a bit different from what you heard before, I guess. The story changed over time, infused with fantasy in each retelling. That's how old tales go, slowly losing their truth as they're passed down. You mean that other folklores may have told some truth? Precisely. The legend may be shrouded in myth, but that game of Wakey was real. Embedded within its records lies a cryptic message. This game record can solve the crisis of time. From what I know, only the Sentinel in its prime has the power to manipulate time through its possession of a complete temporal mandate. For us mere mortals, controlling time is indeed similar to gaining immortality. As the records state, it only reveals itself when Mount Firmament emerges. But how it ties to the temporal mandate remains an enigma. At least for now.
At least for now.
There might be an undamaged sample. If that is the case, we'll be able to heal the Sentinel's wounds. But our chances are looking slim. That game record could just hold my teacher's memories, not any real value. So I'm presenting this as merely a personal request. I'm planning to go find that record. Could you please join me? Sure. Thank you for lending me a hand. I promise it'll be worth your while. I'm interested in this tale too.
Splendid.
It's a date! So early. How about we set off now?
Very well.
Very well. Let's meet on the Gallery Road, outside
Hongzhen.
Hongzhen.
I still have some preparation.
I still have some preparation to do. Please go ahead. I'll join you later.
I'll join you later.
Woohoo. Okay. That looks like it's the same level. It is. Oh. Meaning we could go get that. Yes. Okay, let's keep going. Funny. Here we go.
Rover, you're here.
Wasn't expecting you to arrive before me.
Well,
As the Wayfinder, I do know a couple of shortcuts. Trust you'll guide me well.
The notes
only provided a vague idea of where the game record is. I've determined the most likely location on my last visit. We'll be headed there. See if we can find anything new. You've been there before?
After
dealing with those artificers, I ruled out the other locations on my way to join you.
But one can only
do so much alone. This is why I need your help. I'm good at finding things. I mean, I found this waifu here. How reliable.
Then
let's get going.
Changli, what is
There's a thing up there.
Nothing,
But all good.
Rover. I
Nothing, just
thought
thought the snow is beautiful today.
the snow is beautiful today. You seem curious about
You
that
seem
ancient
curious
structure.
about the structure. I am.
It looks familiar.
It's familiar, like the abandoned court
Like
of
the
Savante
abandoned
facility I
court of
saw,
Savante
but bigger
facility
in
I
scale.
saw. But bigger in scale.
I heard it first appeared along with our sentinel. Later,
I heard it first appeared along with our sentinel. Later, the court of Savante based their Chronos orders on its design.
Every winter, my hometown buzz.
Every winter, my hometown buzzed as people left their mark in the fresh snow, hoping for dreams to come true when it melted.
Did you try it too, Changli?
Did you try it too?
No.
No, I only watched
I
from
only
afar.
watched from
My forte
afar.
always melted the snow faster
My
than I
forte
liked.
always melted the snow faster than I liked.
I see a bell. It is very beautiful.
We can see the whole of Hongzhen from here.
We can see the whole of Hongzhen from here.
I never noticed
how beautiful it looked during my previous visits. It's the same place as always. I suppose it's my state of mind that has changed.
State of mind. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's because your presence makes me feel at ease. She loves me. It's great.
Wait!
Wait, I smell tacit discords in that cave.
No, there's more.
No, that's more.
Tacit
Tacit
discords,
discords, humans, and
Smells like a whole,
just like a whole bunch of messed up frequencies. It's so familiar.
Ugh, it's so familiar.
How could there be tacit discords there?
After all we've been
Come on,
through,
after all we've been
still
through, you
don't
still don't
trust
trust my sniffer? Be grateful. I'm giving you a
Be
warning.
great-
Rover,
Rover, did something happen?
did something happen?
Tacit discords.
It's in the same direction we're going.
In the same direction we're going.
B?
Could it be... Let's go look. just before we do. Cute. This water must be so cold.
Signs of climbing.
Signs of climbing. Someone may have been here before us. Stuff's happening over.
From me! I can't hold up much longer.
Calm down, I gotcha.
Help! Help!
Oh,
Please stand back. We'll take it from here.
look at her go.
I can fight!
It's so easy for her.
Help!
She jumps over Phoenix.
Thanks for your help.
You're good?
I...
I'm okay. Wait, are you the
okay.
rover? It is I, the Peanuts.
Wait.
You're that hero who fought alongside the Therodian.
And you also
Against the
time crisis
Therodian.
here with
And you also
Madam
resolved the
Magistrate.
time crisis here with Madam Magistrate. Everyone's been talking about you.
And
Lady Changli, I never thought I'd have the chance to see you in
never thought I'd
person.
have the ch-
Without your help, would have been a goner for sure.
I'd have been a gop. I can't die here.
I can't die here. I want to got someone waiting for me.
I
Finally found it after all this time.
After all this
Take it easy.
While
You're
we've
good.
solved the crisis in Mount Firmament
Well, we
for
finally
the
solved the
time
crisis
being,
in Mount Firmament for the time being.
Public
Access to the mountain is still restricted. Before entering the mountain, any explorer must submit a request and can only do so while accompanied by the Midnight Rangers.
Sir,
Could you please share your reason for traveling here alone? I heard about the Mount Firmament legend, so I came to find its secrets.
I've only been in
the mountain for half a day. Everything was going smoothly before these monsters pounced on me on my way back.
I must get
I must get back. Fu Ling, she's still waiting for me.
She's still waiting for me.
He doesn't look like he's been here for half a day.
it
Seems like he's hiding something from us. He needs to go back to Hongzhen for proper medical attention. Time is against
Time
us.
is against us.
Something strange about this place?
Indeed.
Indeed, tacit discords appearing in such numbers. A Mount Firmament of all places. This is unusual, to say the least.
We can continue our conversation later.
We
after
can
getting
continue
him
our
to
conversation later, after getting him to
On
safety.
that note, we still don't know
On
his
that note, we
identity.
still don't know his identity. Judging from his uniform, he may be affiliated with the Pioneer Association.
The Pioneer Association.
Yeah, they have presence in there
Then
now.
perhaps that someone is in Hongzhen.
Perhaps that someone is in
Be
Hongzhen.
his friend.
Could be his friend or an acquaintance.
Good point, Rover.
Good point,
Let's
Rover.
head
Let's head back. You take the adventure and return the trunk. Oh, ask about the explorer.
Isn't that Wooly?
What happened to him?
Not really.
Showed up in town,
He
started
showed
asking
up
weird
in town and
questions.
started- The secret of...
Secret of immortality, I found
He
it.
really went up the mountain, didn't he? Oh my.
Get him to the doctor.
No.
Go find Fu Ling.
Sir,
Do you know who his companions
I'm
might
not
be?
sure. There are lots of other people in town who are...
Okay, yeah, I'll go talk to other people in his group. Who are you?
His companions?
His companions? Sorry, I just joined the association not long ago. I don't really know them.
Here, though?
His gear, though, those are last year's designs.
Perhaps you should go
Oh.
ask Yone.
Perhaps you should go ask
She's been a member
Yumi?
for quite
She's
some
been a member
time.
for quite some time.
Yoning's just up ahead.
Just up ahead. He's been up there for over a year, hasn't he?
Whoa!
Whoa! Greetings, Lady Changli.
Greeting.
Whoa.
How may I help you today, Lady Changli?
Nico!
Hello, Rover.
How you doing, Josh?
The person
Thank
on
you
your
for the
back,
raid!
is he okay?
How was No Man's Sky? Thank you for coming to say hey. The person on your back, is he okay? Oh yeah, I'm carrying him. I'm that strong.
Mount Firmament.
We found him on Mount
Do you
Firmament.
know where his companions?
Do you know
might
where his
be?
companions might be? Isn't that Wooly? What happened to him? He was attacked by Tacit Discords. He's still unconscious.
He's one of the pioneer
He's one of the He's one of our explorers. We don't see him around Jinjo too often.
I remember.
He went on a sabbatical months ago and he left with Fu Ling,
Yes, Fu Ling,
his girlfriend. I think they're visiting Hong
They're
Jen
visiting
together.
Hong Jen together.
They're staying at the inn over there.
Oh,
Asked us about his whereabouts not long ago. She seemed quite worried.
speaking of,
Is he okay?
really?
Let's get him to the hospital.
I'm not going.
She's waiting.
Don't worry.
I hope we find Fu Ling. Where the... It's down there. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! How you doing, Jack?
Wind guide me.
Thanks for coming over, guys. Thank you. Let me... Hold on. How do I spell? This is how I spell. Shout out! Sorry, my shout outs are broken on my screen for the time being, but welcome. Hey, Undying, how you doing, honey? We're going through some companion stories right now. And by some, I mean just Changli. Just gotta do the waifu.
Wooly?
Oh, she's sick as well. Hey, One True, how's it going?
Breathe.
Breathe.
Take
This
it
is
easy.
waifu. We love her. She's goals. Well, okay, thank you for the follow. That's so sweet of you, honey. Well, how you doing? Howdy, One True. I'm doing good. Finished classes. Gonna get some blueberry tea. Ooh, yum. I mean, yeah, we've also got to do the waifu stuff. She's the goal. Well, I'm okay now. Who are you? And Wooly, is he?
I'm okay now.
You must be Wooly.
Yes, I am.
Oh, can you please tell me what happened? I don't even know, honey. Oh yeah, these two are a couple. He got attacked, and they're also lying about what they're doing in the city. And waifu and I are sus. You're hurt. I've been looking for you. You didn't pick up my calls.
Great news.
Great news! I found it.
I found
Finally.
I found
Found a way to slow down your illness. No more pain, my love. We can finally be together forever.
My love.
You mean that
You
legend?
mean the legend? It's real? Oh, she's not impressed.
Fooling.
Are you not happy?
No,
No, I am. I'm so glad to hear
so
it.
Glad.
Yes. And he's dead. Undying, you spent like 20 euros just to get her and her weapon? I would do the same, quite honestly. I'm prepared to do that if I get her available. You carry an exhausted and unconscious Wooly. To a doctor to treat his injuries. Thank you. Twitch delay.
You saved his life.
Thank you, Miss Peanut Lady Changli. You saved my life.
May I please?
You saved his
ask,
life. I can't read.
What on earth
Can you
happened?
please ask what on earth happened? I've never seen Wooly like that. We don't know. He lied to us. And then we found you. So he said he only spent half a day in the mountains? Yeah. Was that not the case?
No.
No, I've been waiting for almost a week.
I've been waiting for almost a
Looks
week.
like the time bending's working in some part of the mountain. It's not unusual for Wooly to be out of touch for a few days when he goes on long trips. This time, however, seemed longer than usual. If it weren't for you two showing up, I would have asked the Midnight Rangers to help me search for him in the
If
mountains.
it weren't for you two showing up,
Why is he so
please.
obsessed? He did it for
I
you.
used to work as a
I used to work
landscape painter.
as a landscape painter. Wooly and I met through work, and we
work,
travelled to many
and
places
we
together.
travelled. A
A few months ago, I got really sick. It affected my ability to walk, which got worse over time. We couldn't go on our adventures like we used to. Wooly stopped taking on work and travelled all over the world to find a cure for me. Despite his efforts, we couldn't find any cures. Until 2 weeks ago, when he brought me to Hongjen. Said he had a surprise for me. I thought it was just going to be a relaxing trip, but he disappeared for 7 days. Now he's back, rambling about having found a way to stop my condition from progressing. About the legend.
Mount Firmament's secret of immortality.
The secret of immortality, we presume.
Yes.
Undying her combat and special effects is just cinema. Oh my god, yes. Every time the Phoenix comes out, it's adorable. I was like, yes, epic. I need her in my life more often. Willie told me that he's researched and found an untouched paradise in Mount Firmament, a place where time stands still. He said if I lived there, my condition would never worsen. I need to blow my nose, hold on.
But at least we can spend eternity together.
There we go. Maybe. If you guys heard that, too bad. Hey George, it's the secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. What is that even from? Hi Sky! How you doing, honey? Undying, and the times we open church, she's like, ooh, shiny. Shiny. What is that from? Yeah, I don't know where Secret Tunnel is from. If it cannot fully cure me, but at least we can spend eternity together.
At first I thought it was just a myth. But then you
At first I thought it was just a myth, but then you brought up how we've only spent half a day in the mountains. You may have run into temporal disruptions. Those are my thoughts as well, but we really seem very certain.
Mount Firmament
used to have temporal disruptions caused by its tumultuous history. However, thanks to Magistrate Jinshi and Rover, these disruptions have been dealt with, or so we'd hoped. Looks like there's a few left.
Still unaddressed temporal disruptions in the mountains.
So there are still unaddressed temporal disruptions in the mountains, and unfortunately Willie has stumbled upon one, mistaking it for the legendary cure he was searching for.
Little did he know.
But little did he know, it would only put him in more danger. I see.
So
that's why there were rumours of rangers bringing here to take care of the leftover Tacit discords and block off access to the mountain. Then if this temporal disruption you speak of is truly so dangerous, please help us get rid of it, for the sake of everyone here. But awesome Avatar: The Last Airbender? Yeah. Question, is it from book 3 by any chance? So that's the one I have the spottiest memory of.
He truly thinks it's the only
way to save you. He's willing to take a slim chance just for you. I've angered you all. Freezing my own time. I don't think I should do that. It's not my best option. I appreciate your concerns, but I'll be fine.
I should do that. Dreams always come to an end.
Dreams always come to an end. Eventually we have to wake up and keep moving forward. Yeah. I'm okay. I haven't talked this much in a long time. I'll get you a doctor. I'm just a little tired. I'll be fine after some rest. Once Willie wakes up, I'll explain everything to him.
If you have any
Nate wants to be did a cover.
tell him.
Oh. Book 2. Why do I not remember it? My brain is telling me the Earth Kingdom, but I could be wrong. It is the Earth Kingdom! It's in the mountains. It's the cave of the two lovers. Apparently I just can't read. I remember the story, so I don't know how I didn't remember Secret Tunnel. The two lovers were in 2 different cities with a mountain range in the middle, and they'd have to go all the way around. And one day, I don't know, they couldn't meet up on time, and the wifey passed away. So, in his grief, husbando dug a tunnel through the mountains between the two, so that they could meet up, no matter what. I think wifey died later in that story. I know the story, but I don't remember it in the series. I have no memory of it in the series, but I know the story. No, wifey died later. But I remember it was in the mountains, and that's how they would go on their secret dates. Have you heard? I don't know who that is.
If you keep it all to yourself,
But if you keep it all to yourself, no one, even those closest to you, will know how you really feel.
Yes.
I understand.
Rover,
Things are taking a turn. We should probably tell Lady Ginny first. Let's go! Key my shop. Where are we going? Oh yeah, she's up there, isn't she? Look at the kitties! They're having a swim! That's a dog! The kitty's over there. How do I get to the top again? I have to go up here. Look at the Dragon Mountain. Sup, boss? Just yeeted over her. Alright.
What brings you here?
What brings you here at this time of day? It's been a bit of an incident. Explain the events that have transpired.
I see.
Strange appearances of tacit discords in the mountains and undiscovered temporal disruptions.
There are several questionable
details according to Miss Peanut's description.
what do you make
of Fooling's words from earlier?
Rover?
About what happened to Willy?
He claimed
Gosh, okay, go to sleep now.
Have
Remain the stream.
in the mountains.
Yeah, have a good sleep.
It's
Thank you for
7 days
coming over
since
with
he
the
returned
raid,
to
honey.
Hongzhen.
I hope you get a good nap.
Does sound like some kind of temporal disruption.
He claimed to have spent only half a day in the mountains, but it's been 7 days since he returned to Hongzhen. That does sound like some kind of temporal disruption, one that wasn't strong enough to affect Hongzhen.
After
Jinshi's battle with the Sentinel, she ordered Midnight Rangers to patrol Hongzhen and inspect Mount Firmament for any lingering temporal disruptions before reopening it to the public.
Rover, you've been exploring the mountains lately.
Have you been exploring the mountains lately? I'm sure you have a good grasp of Mount Firmament. If there are hidden disruptions we've missed. It might have appeared after. Precisely. Yeah, why does it reappear at this point?
Why did it reappear at this point?
Maybe it needed a trigger?
Fuling's legend.
The legend differs from the situation at Mount Firmament we're familiar with. In that tale, mortals were spared the cost of losing years from their lives. He was utterly convinced of his discovery, and he somehow managed to run into temporal disruptions in half a day's time. Also, when I questioned him, he evaded my inquiries. He's hiding something. Yeah, he did something. Lies that are the most challenging to detect aren't usually outright falsehoods. Rather, they hide parts of the truth. The explorer wanted to save his friend indeed. He was also hiding something. I'm rather curious about the truth behind this temporal disruption. And Fina's attitude towards all of this? Did you notice something?
Rover?
She accepted it too quickly. For someone with a terminal illness, they should hold on to any chance of survival, no matter how slim. Is that what you think? Maybe she's come to terms with her destiny. Or maybe she never planned on continuing to live like that forever.
She never planned.
Changli. Well, please pardon my baseless speculations.
Please pardon my baseless
The anomalies?
I knew
you'd notice too. The frequency disturbance here is weak. It's similar to past temporal disruptions at Mount Firmament, but not exactly the same. Master Zhenmiao's records show that this is where the game record last appeared. It's also where we found that explorer.
As Changli mentioned,
this anomaly may indeed have something to do with that legendary game record. The complete program?
Exactly.
If this were to be the case, then we are not the only ones searching for its whereabouts. The explorer did not tell us about the source of information.
But his
knowledge of Mount Firmament far exceeds that of a first-time visitor. You mean something... We may need more info.
Got it.
Got it. The Midnight Rangers will block all entrances to the mountain for now. And Changli, you still have the power to send in garrison troops as needed.
We left Mount Firmament.
You left Mount Firmament in a hurry. I need to go back up the mountain and investigate further. I have some theories that could use confirmation.
We're still
unsure about the exact location and range of the temporal disruption. Regardless, its reappearance is a pressing issue that needs our attention. I'm coming with you. It may get dangerous. And having another person on board makes it less so. Let's take that secret tunnel, Jack.
Thank you, Rover.
Let's go.
Thank you again for your help.
Thank you again for your help. You were supposed to be here for a relaxing time. It seems another crisis has popped up.
Do take
caution. Extra caution. Can do. Cute. I'll do that next time. Ding. Let's go back and see what the go is. Ah! I see it. Hey. For any past gamers, what do I do with these wind chimes? I'm just collecting them, but I don't actually know what to use them for. What level are you? 6? Nah, I can't. We got a mission. Like, I know with like the Sonance caskets, we have to donate them. But who would we donate for these ones? Oh no, how much? Oh, there's so much! Yeah, okay, let's see me break down. Okay. The doctor recommended Fuling receive palliative care at home. Fuling smiled and explained that it wasn't about losing hope, but rather a chance to finally visit the magical destinations we've always talked about exploring together. I understand her illness is serious, but as long as it brings her happiness, I'll support her wholeheartedly. And me? Well, I'm not one to give up without a fight. Fulin asked me to map out our journey, and she took on the task of delving into success stories of her illness, pinpointing potential treatment spots. I feel the locations she picked were incredibly isolated. I was worried she wouldn't make it to those places. However, she brushed off my concerns with a carefree assurance, claiming she was perfectly capable and full of vigour. Not wanting to dampen her spirits, I agreed and promised to take good care of her. The famous doctor we visited in Mingting said she couldn't do anything about Fuling's rare symptoms. It's okay, we have other options. There must be a way to cure her. Despite everything we've tried, we haven't found a treatment that can fully cure Fuling. Her condition has worsened and the illness has now made it difficult for her to travel long distances. To cheer her up, I rented a hologram projector from the Pioneer Association for her. She enjoyed the projected scenery, but I couldn't ignore the yearning and sorrow in her eyes. She concealed them well, but I sensed them and it pained my heart. Fuling, in her gentle way, has requested snapshots of the landscape I stumble upon during my travels. She believed that by seeing these images, she could somehow accompany me on my journey. Despite her well-meaning gesture to console me, her absence left a void that tainted even the most breathtaking views with melancholy. Encountered a tacit field on my path today, diverting me onto a detour that led me to a hidden lake nestled deep within the forest. The sight before me was beyond words. The wind carried petals from the trees, creating a mesmerizing dance of colours in the sky. My camera failed to capture the fleeting magic of that moment. Enthralled by the enchanting view, I momentarily lost touch with reality. Yet as quickly as joy enveloped me, sorrow and fear washed over me, realizing that such beauty had no meaning without her presence beside me. It felt like fate as I journeyed in search of a cure for Fuling, passing through places we had once dreamt of exploring together. Some spots were meant to surprise her during our planned adventures. If only Fuling were here, her artistic touch would breathe life into these places once more. Even the most desolate ruins would flourish under her paintbrush. If only she were here with me. Well, I encountered a strange man in red today. His pretentious attitude put me on edge. Despite my unease, he shared a weird story with me, almost as if it was intentional. He knew I was seeking a cure for Fuling and claimed to have a way to save her. However, he only revealed half the truth and insisted on me doing him a favour before sharing more details. Honestly, I'm not sure if I should trust him. My next destination is Jinzhou, the home of a painter Fuling admired. She is so excited about this, I haven't seen her like this in a long time. I discovered the true identity of that man in red. Apparently, he belongs to a dangerous organisation that I shouldn't meddle with, but the information shared by that man and his organisation was beyond anything I could have imagined. The truth behind that tale, the Sentinel's power to manipulate time, the secret realm in Mount Firmament, they are all real. Then Fuling can be cured. According to the deal I made with them, I need to use my identity as an adventurer to find a certain object hidden in the mountain, and this object, as they promised, is the key to saving Fuling's life. They seemed unusually obsessed with it, but their intentions were none of my concern. All I need to do is keep Fuling alive, and for that, I'll pay any price. I must give it a try. Oh, Scars and the Fraxidus are on with their shenanigans again. My dearest Wooly, how are you? I wonder if you're still continuing our adventure as you read these words. You visited several places on our list of future adventures. I intentionally picked them under the guise of seeking treatment for my illness, as you may have noticed. I wish I could go with you, Wooly. I don't have many days left, but I trust you find and enjoy the wonders we once dreamed of sharing. We travelled through diverse lands, witnessing lives rebuilding from devastation, and immortalising extraordinary moments for a wider audience to savour. In this world scarred by the lament, beauty and hope persist, spouting anew from the depths of despair. This is our quest, and I hope you will carry this essence with you as your journey unfolds. Our adventures have always been shared with companions. We met, journeyed together for a time, and eventually diverged onto separate paths. Perhaps we will reunite with our next escapade, or perhaps destiny will guide us on divergent routes entirely. The bravery to explore and forge ahead will forever reside within us. This truth holds for our past journey and for the ones ahead of us. The day will inevitably come when we must bid each other farewell, just as it will when our paths cross once more. So my love, please, continue your journey and carry our joint aspirations into the future. With all my love, Fuling.
Now it has become
clear what the two were thinking. This was what was on her mind. I had my speculation. Fuling has come to terms with her impending death. She doesn't buy into the legends of immortality. Instead, she simply wants to make the most of the time she has left and fulfill her and Wooly's dream together. If Wooly wants to reach that so-called paradise, he'll be trapped inside forever. It also means he'll have to give up his entire future as an explorer. But that's not what she wants for him. Her ultimate desire is for her lover to embrace her inevitable passing and to realize the joint aspirations they hold in her place. She hasn't given up, but rather clings to the hope for their future, even if she won't be there to see it unfold. Would you make the same choice? Why this sudden question? You seem to understand her. I'm just making an educated guess from what we've collected. And honestly, Fuling isn't exactly good at keeping things to herself. Let's stay focused on the issue. While the diary is cryptic, it still exposes the true intention of whoever misled Changli to Scar. It's no coincidence all the clues point to the correlation between the temporal disruption and the legend of the Wakey game. Maybe someone's trying to make us connect the dots.
Or maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Information of the actual powers of Jue. This isn't the kind of information an extraordinary explorer can obtain. Ordinary explorer. I guess our old friends have still not given up. They went to great lengths to lead us there. It would be rather rude of us not to respond in some way. According to the information in my master's notes and Wooly's map, the place we're looking for should be just ahead. Okay.
Is that?
There. Is that?
Chaotic temporal disruptions are even clearer to see.
It's probably up there. Aha, there it is. Bing. This quest was much longer than I planned.
Traces of excavation on the ground.
Traces of excavation on the
Like
ground. Looks like someone was trying to dig a hole with their bare hands. Could have been Wooly. This is a way keyboard. Could have anything to do with the game record.
The abnormal time
The abnormal
flow
time flow here is
is
most likely caused by the chronosaurus. Perhaps there's a way to fix it. There we go. Oh, there's people.
Marvelous play. Truly remarkable. Occupying both solid territory and influence, an extraordinary move. Never had I imagined I'd experience such a great game of Wei-Chi on Mount Firmament. You may look young, my friend, but there's so much more to you than meets the eye.
Okay, that is like throwing me through her loop.
Please, no need to be so modest. I can tell the difference between our skill levels.
This is.
I'm trying to pay attention to his voice. This is my master's voice. The voice of the other person seems deliberately erased.
Who do you think the other person looks like?
That person looks like me. It's because it probably isn't. Hold on. Deep in thought and did not answer. What is...
It has been decades since last we met, but you, my friend, still look the same. Well, turns out I had already met you all those years ago, my lifesaver. And you're older than me. I should have been more respectful back then. So you remember our promise. I am overjoyed.
Hold on.
A new city is about to be established. Having accomplished so much, why do you choose to retire now? I may have spoken out of turn. If you're not in a rush to depart Jinzhou, how about another round of Wei-Chi with me?
His voice keeps throwing me. What is that?
Well played. Even after 20 years, I still have no chance of winning against you.
Okay, what my brain is doing is whoever this voice actor is, the voice he's using for the old man sounds like a blend of Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, and it's throwing my head off. Because it sounds like a blend of them, but my brain keeps trying to unblend them.
I barely noticed how so much time has passed.
It's like smack bang in the middle of the two guys.
Every move in Wei-Chi is fluid and unpredictable. Even if we start with the same opening, or the outcome can never be predetermined. We see this in our game. And
my bad.
Are a group of hermits. We view the world as a game of strategy, manipulating the ebb and flow behind the scenes.
Doesn't it though?
Oh, but you, my friend, chose to enter the game yourself. It's a dangerous path with no end in sight. Oh, I want to help, but my time is running out. I won't be there when you finally succeed. Now, please don't feel sad for me. If I die, it would be an honor to rest at the Sentinel's feet. When the time comes, the one who shall finish this game of Weiji with you will not be me, but rather my apprentice. Do my plans seem too risky to you? There's no need for concern. With her intelligence and quick thinking, she'll surely be able to solve this puzzle. The results of this game will decide the fate of Ginger, and even the entire world. The road ahead is long and treacherous. Our final game. Let's make it.
I'm happy to do this, but I hope I don't actually have to play because I don't know how to play. My eyes are glowing. Oh, of course these boys have to come ruin the day.
You've come this far.
Come this far and followed us here, yet you hesitate to reveal yourselves? Guess I'll have to take the lead and extend an invitation.
Don't assume you're
always be in control, Changli. Enough talk?
Our
Friendly chat is over. It's time to say goodbye. Let me be Changli. Let me fight as my waifu.
Lock on! Fire!
Yes!
Still not giving up yet, Changli. We know
Oh, she's so cool. We love her.
we are well aware of the price you have paid.
No, you can't hurt her. That's not how it works.
End of your road. Your unwitting trail has led us way too hard.
Oh, she's so cool. Oh, resonance ability. Let's just see how epic she is.
Be reduced to cinders.
Beautiful. We left the party. Oh, I just got too far. That's not fair. I was... Oh well. If he didn't run off like a coward, I wouldn't have to deal with that. There we go. There we go.
The Sonosphere
The Sonosphere is open. Go.
No!
Stop him.
Sorry, but you're
Not getting past me.
getting past me. Jue's formidable
time-bending abilities at the peak, all trapped within the Sonosphere. I'm sure you are well aware. Just a legend, my dude.
Do you
really want to chase after this legend when you don't even know if it's real? So what? Wouldn't it be a sight to behold if the Sonosphere consumes everything in its path? Will the temporal disruptions bring death? You're nuts, my dude. Thank you for letting us in.
You are
indeed very special, as the excellency foretold.
An unfamiliar space.
Unfamiliar space. No
of
sign of the
Fraxidus.
Fraxidus. And Changli is nowhere to be
Changli is also
seen.
nowhere to be seen.
No!
Don't go any
come
closer.
Any closer.
He's a little baby Changli. She was a badass even as a child. You okay?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. It's my
It's
forte.
my
I'm used to
forte,
it.
And you stay away
You
from
stay
me.
away from me or
or
you'll
you'll
get
get burned.
burned. You won't burn me. I'm tough.
This village was
The
attacked
village
by
was
tacit
attacked by tacit
discords.
discords. There's nothing left.
There's nothing left. Why did you come here?
Why did you come here? No one but the exiles are willing to stay here.
here now.
You shouldn't be here.
Are
Are you a bad person? I'm not. I'm looking for
That's
someone.
what all bad people
That's what
say.
all bad people say. Well, she's got us there, lads.
Whatever you're
Whatever you're looking for,
for,
there's nobody here but me and the tacit
there's nobody
discords.
here, but when I'm here,
When I'm here, no one's
one's
afraid of me. And I won't
and you
hurt
won't
anyone.
hurt anyone. Anyway,
Anyway,
you
you should
should
hurry up
hurry
and
up and
leave. It's not
leave.
safe for you
it's
to be
not safe
here.
for you to be here.
She looks just like Changli.
Mirages in a Sonaro sphere shouldn't be able to hold a conversation like this. Are these phantoms pulled from Changli's memory? Generated by the retroact effect?
Huh?
I can't leave
Why
her.
did you stop talking?
Why did you stop talking? Are you lost?
Are you lost?
Yeah, I'm kind of lost. I can take you somewhere safe.
I
I know a
take you
shortcut that
somewhere
leads to a safer village.
I know a shortcut that leads to a safer village.
Aww.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's go this way, honey. I'll keep you safe. If I don't get distracted. Huh? Hold on.
Seems like a new discovery.
Nothing? Okay.
Was there something like
Something
this
like
here before?
These mechanisms.
Need to be unlocked from both sides at
They
once.
need to be unlocked from both sides at once.
Okay, let's each handle one side. I'll go over there.
Yeah, you go there. I'll hit this one.
It's open.
It's open. Oh, you already run through?
We'll be safe once we get out of here. This place seems a bit different from what I remember.
Different from before? Just gotta clear the path so she's nice and safe.
Banish all vice. Like this?
Boop, 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 boop.
Stay behind me. A change of perception. My oversight. Frozen blood.
There we go.
Swift and resolute. Striking from the shadows.
Boom. These are the villagers attacked by tacit discords. They've already...
Why?
There weren't any of them here before.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, my forte is strong. I will get rid of them and protect you. Oh! This is so cute. Clear the roadblock? Sure can. There we go. I just want to look. No. Okay.
Tacit discords. Watch out.
Watch out.
Leave it to
Did it
me.
not work? Oh.
One is the sound. I sense this. The hour is upon us. No hesitation. Striking from the shadows.
Your turn.
One is the sound.
Oh. Why do you keep going after the Frozens?
I sense this.
I guess while we're in this batch, it's not gonna work.
Shackles be gone. A change of perception. Engrave.
Evils be gone. Embrace the oneness. Like this.
Swift and resolute. The end has
Okay,
come.
let's do this. Oof.
One is the sound.
Keep it together. Banish all vice. Like this.
Okay,
Universe
let's
in
pop
my
this one
sight.
off.
Like this.
Can you?
Swift and resolute.
Heh.
Moment of rest.
I'm just waiting for him to go, Silver.
One is the sound. Striking from the shadows. Stay behind me. Lotus pervades. Cycle of corruption. Be alert. A change of perception. Extinguish. resolute. One is the
Take that.
I sense the weakness. The hour is upon us. Stay behind me. Not workmanship.
Oh, that didn't work.
Frigid death. Karma has come to me.
No, she died.
The sound. Blasphemies. No hesitation. I sense your weakness.
There we go. Why did you?
Why did you?
Can't let you fight them alone.
I'm not just any kid.
I'm not just a kid, I'm strong, you know. I know.
Oh,
Doesn't mean anything. I'm not gonna let you do it by yourself. You're still a child. Are you onwards? How? Yonk.
the village I lived in got destroyed by those scary monsters.
Village I lived in got destroyed by those scary monsters. They hid me in a safe basement while everyone else died or ran away. No one except me made it out alive. When I came out, no one was there anymore.
No.
Now I must go get somewhere safe. Let's go find somewhere safe together.
Okay.
Okay.
Cherish every gain.
What's this?
There's a
Piece of paper. It's turned yellow. The village was raided. I failed to protect anyone with all my efforts. Now all I'm left with are these old injuries and the rest of my meager life, and some food to spare for anyone who passes by.
If I
had arrived sooner. It's a thing of the past now. It's not your fault. Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, there's more. Whoa, did you find something?
I found
And some dry rations? They look well kept, should still be edible.
Oh,
It's a bit frozen. No worries, I can use my fire to heat it up.
are you hungry?
Are you hungry? I haven't seen you take a single bite.
You
can have these. What about you? I'm not hungry yet.
An unexpected
I'll
discovery.
take those, thank you. In your hot. Oh. Honey, can you go stand over there? Okay. Now we should be okay inside. Yeah, you go over that way. There we go. Okay, let me shut this. Oh, I can't anymore. Okay. Oh, gotta fight one of these bad boys.
More tacit discords.
I'll handle them.
I'll handle them.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't get a heal before this started. Why am I not?
The hour is upon us.
There we go, now I am.
One more time.
And I'm dead. Do you mind?
Evermore. A decent challenge. A decent challenge. Like this? A decent challenge. Like this? Like this?
No, thank you. Oh, that's not fair.
Tranquility. Like this? Like this?
That one I can do.
She lasts
Cuts for that.
evermore. Like this? Caution.
Oh, help me. Oh no. Oh no.
Like this? Tranquility. Like this?
Oh, it got me.
This?
This is gonna be such a slow one because my heavy hitters are gone.
A decent challenge. Embrace the oneness. Like this?
At least she continuously heals herself.
Like this? Tranquility. universe in my
Okay, and set
psyche.
this one off.
Tranquility. Like this. Like this. Like this.
There we go.
She lasts evermore. Like this.
I'm almost there.
Stay over. Like this. Like this.
I'm so close.
Tranquility. Universe in my psyche. Tranquility. Like this.
Okay.
Like this.
There we go. Please let me save. Not save. Heal the others.
Is this
Is this the key to the
that
door?
Yes.
And those just devoured the frequencies of the guards. Okay, let's get this.
What's it gonna be this time?
Does it hurt?
It might
I
look
find it kind of scary, but actually it doesn't hurt at
Actually,
all.
Of course.
Of course, I'm a
resonator
resonator too, you know. My forte is a powerful one. I control fire.
Nothing's brighter and warmer
Nothing
than
brighter
fire.
and warmer than the fire. You can burn it with the cold and drive away monsters. Fire could burn yourself too.
That's
It's because I don't know how to properly control it yet.
The resonator.
The resonator who taught me about my forte said if I don't use it properly, I'll die young.
They also said a lot of things I couldn't
They also said a lot of
understand.
things I can't understand. Told me I shouldn't use it too often. But if I don't use my forte, I'd get eaten by tacit discords or killed by the bad people. What's the point of living a longer life if I can't even survive?
I want to live.
I want to live. I want to be a strong grown-up.
I want to have good
I want to have good control of my power and protect the people who protected me in the past. And then I'll make a peaceful, prosperous world for everyone. That's a respectable goal.
Yes.
According to the village teacher, that
According
means
to the
children will
village
no longer
teacher,
be in danger from
that means
monsters. We
children
all have
will
enough
no
to
longer-
eat and stable
Still
lives.
got lots to learn.
We've still got lots to learn.
So
So I'll need to find someone really
need to
strong and
find
learn from
someone
them.
really
You'll find a
strong.
great mentor. And you'll become very strong
Thank
yourself. Thank you.
I want to become
I want to become as strong as you are. Sure, but promise me. Take care of yourself. I'll do my best.
What a strange place.
What a
It's
strange
supposed to look
place.
familiar, but there are so many things I've never seen before. This door.
Door.
I don't know why, but
I've been here
I keep
before. It's so
getting the feeling
weird.
that I've been here before. It's so weird. Well, let's look
There
around.
we go.
Maybe we'll find something.
Oh! This is...
A mirage of the past. This place. It looks familiar too. These are my memories, recreated inside this sonorosphere. As I stepped inside, both Rover and the Fraxidus vanished into thin air. The frequencies are constantly changing, and the flow of time is chaotic, just like a sonorosphere affected by temporal disruption. Once someone enters, there's risk of being stuck inside forever. And if they do this to mislead, to separate, or perhaps I should be careful. Whatever the case, I must find Rover first.
Oh, now we're our queen.
I'm starving. Oh, this thing. Oh. If I burn it a bit with my fire, I can eat it, I guess.
Excuse me. Oh, she's going backwards.
I didn't.
Don't try to play me, you little thief.
I found these all by myself.
Ha! You think I'm buying this story? How the hell does a little homeless brat like you score all this food? This is our turf. Better scurry off if you know what's good for you.
Why don't we let her stay? See, she's a...
We've got plenty of mouths to feed already. Unless you're planning to have her eat from your plate.
I
I'll
can
do it.
Yes. Back then, I didn't know how to control my
Oh, her stuff is so pretty.
Who's the caged bird now?
Ma'am, are you okay? Oh, there's been a lot more tacit discords lately.
I'm fine. Thank you for driving those monsters away. But, honey, these cuts and bruises all over you, some new and some old, they never seem to fully heal.
I'm a resonator. These wounds are nothing.
These wounds are nothing. Oh.
Oh, honey. You shouldn't be trapped in this place like we are for the rest of your life. You should go to the city. With a powerful forte like yours, you'll surely find a wonderful future for yourself there.
But, ma'am, what about you and the others?
You go out there and make something of yourself.
I like this lady.
Make us proud. And when you're ready, come back for us. What do you say, dear? And these. Take these with you on your way there.
What are we taking?
Glad you found them useful.
This place. This is where Master once lived in seclusion. The spaces are a jumbled mess inside this Sonarosphere.
Please, wait!
My dear, you've come all this way.
I am... You gave me some food before. I haven't thanked you yet.
You misunderstood my intentions. When I sought shelter in your hideout during the rain, I gave you rations as a small token of thanks. No need to be troubled by it, little one.
But you told me the path to safety lies in embracing fortuitous moments. I didn't understand what you meant by that.
Well now, I only said those words on a mere whim. Never expected you to remember them so clearly.
I've heard Master Xuanmiao is a wise hermit guru who helps people. Can you maybe take me as your apprentice? I've been searching for you for so long. Please, will you consider it? I want to live. Learn to control my power and become stronger. Or I won't see a peaceful and prosperous world.
Do you know what defines a peaceful and prosperous world?
I think it means people can take care of themselves and have a place to call home.
She's so cute.
I'm a resonator too. I have a strong forte. Look!
Is this flame manipulation?
Didn't even see him.
Such a fearful power. If not used wisely, it may engulf you in return. Without proper guidance, you will eventually be reduced to ashes. Alas, perhaps this is fate. I can teach you how to control your power, but in this world of ups and downs, relying solely on brute force will not get you far. If you long for a peaceful and prosperous world, you must utilize your own intellect to choose, strategize, and shape the future you desire. Come over, child. You bear the powers of flame manipulation, a phoenix born from fire, one that shall bring peace to this world. From this day on, your name will be Changli.
Do you have to go, Master?
Oh, my time in this world is up, my child. I have my own destination to head to. I can only accompany you so far on this journey.
Are you going to a dangerous place alone?
Oh, it's not your turn to go there yet, Changli. But the price you pay for forcefully employing your forte can never be erased. Your lifespan is doomed to be much shorter than that of ordinary people.
Hey DM, how's it going? Still been alive? Yeah. Good. I am getting a little sleepy though, but this quest is taking forever.
Yes, I understand.
Remember what I have taught you. Ponder carefully, plan
Thank you for the hydrate, honey.
meticulously, and shield yourself wisely. For when you have grown
How are you doing
into
today?
the person you aspire to become, your impact on this world shall
Careful,
be
he's grabbing.
great.
What do you mean?
Changli will remember your teachings by heart, Master. But Master, this person you want me to find, how
Oh, my
When
bad.
the time comes, you will know, and you have my aid. You need only use your wisdom to offer that person some necessary guidance. She is the only one who can truly change this world. This way, the world of prosperity you seek will soon be within reach.
I believe I've found that person, Master.
You're tired? We want to say it finish. Oh, you are carefully grabbing me. Oh, my... I did understand it. Now I do.
This Ouija board and
Keeping me
this
upright.
sphere, they are both a puzzle and an answer. The end of the Sonaro sphere. Turns out it's exactly where she is.
Keep that in mind. Sure. Okay, let's spark this one.
I guess this is another riddle from my master.
Well, they look broken. There's that. Yep. Not too sleepy for puzzles, though. Boom, boom. You okay?
I
Okay.
think
I'm remembering something, but it's all just a blur. I can't make out any clear images.
I've been looking for something for long.
What are you looking for?
I don't know.
I just remember that it's very important.
I just
Something that
remember
can change the world.
Very, very important.
I'm starting to wonder why I'm even
why
here.
I'm even here.
Everything looks so different from what I remember.
And
Why do you look
why
so
do you
familiar?
look
We've
so
never met
familiar?
before.
We've never met before.
Maybe we've met in the future.
Hmm?
It's the missing part of the device.
We might be able to open
We
that
might
door
be able
with
to
it.
open the door with it.
What will we find behind that door?
You're doing good? Just stiff from waking up from a nice afternoon nap? Well, nice. Naps are always good. What will we find behind the door? Maybe it's the exit. Maybe it's what you're looking for.
Yeah,
Hope so.
I hope so.
Amy? Still good? Still sleepy? You already asked me. You really are tired from your nap. Well, I'm good. Waiting for the weekend. Same old, same old.
A scheme would be grander than not to vanquish malevolence in its nascent guise.
Master?
Changli, you have done well. Now that you have found the answers you seek, it is time to begin your journey. From this moment on, the choices you make and the plans you lay out.
Look at him go.
Changli.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Sorry I kept you waiting. Oh, that's not good. Why is it shaking?
Run! It's a trap! They played us!
Ooh, it's a big kitty.
Guests
Yeah, let's see if we can do this when I have like no health on 2 people. Come back.
fast. Triumph through sacrifice. No need to
Ooh, strong boy.
feathers and scent.
Why is? Oh, jeez. Let's just go over to here just so I can have some healy doos. Hey Jay, how you doing, honey? Oh, jeez, maybe I won't have healy doos. Maybe I'll just die. But nah, my day was good. Fairly busy day at work, but it is what it is. Hey, take that.
caged bird.
Woohoo! Why did he heal? That's not fair. I'm not allowed to heal.
Think fast.
Ah! She died.
Stay alert. Like this? Chi lasts evermore.
Definitely gonna die. I can't get the timing of. And I've wasted this.
Caution.
Okay, that one worked.
Tranquility.
There we go. Soup sometimes it's the word to get to stick through. Ah, yeah. I feel that, Joey. Sometimes I'll just be lying there for like hours, being like, no, can I sleep, please? It's like 4 AM. Can I have to sleep?
Like this? A decent challenge. Tranquility. Universe in my psyche. Worthy opponent. Like this? Like this?
Take this. Okay, it's close enough. He gets the hits.
Decent challenge. Like this?
Okay, I'll try this one out.
Evermore. Tranquility. Like this?
Yeah, it's so annoying when you can't fall asleep. Yeah. had that yesterday. Can make it 4 AM because I'm off today. Oh my god, this is another one of these pain in the butts. At least if it kills me, I can start with like a full health of people. Yeah. Let me try that full health again. Revive. Do I have everyone again? Thank Christ. Let's go straight in for the kill. Why is he not? No, that's not fair. You're not allowed to heal. Oh, we got me. She's one of my powerful hitters, so I can't really risk losing her. Crap, I'm about to lose a round. There we go. There's more. Uh-oh. Stay! Don't go, wifey!
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
This game is
The game is almost over. So pretty. Her hands are on fire.
It's warm.
Can you feel it? It's warm. Doesn't hurt at all, see?
See?
So beautiful. This is the miracle we've been waiting to see. I hope reborn. It's hope reborn after destruction. Fooling.
It's over.
It's over.
Did you find what
you're looking for?
Thank you for your help.
Thank you for your help. The Midnight Rangers have successfully apprehended all remaining Fraxidus members in the mountains. The effects of the temporal disruptions have now vanished.
I lost all contact
with you during this whole time.
Did you run into any trouble?
With you during this whole time. Did you run into any trouble? Tell her everything.
Temporal
disruption hidden inside a sonar sphere? It makes sense now why it stayed hidden for so long.
I never thought
the solution would be to burn down the entire sonar sphere from the inside.
You went too far back.
You went too far back there, Changli. Your condition. I know my limits. River? Lady Changli? How you feeling? Wooly is fine now, thanks to his doctor's help. As for me, well, at least I can still walk a bit. After all, it's been almost 5 days. It's already been 5 days, damn. I never properly thanked you for bringing me back to Hongzhen. I heard about the attack by the Fraxidus in the mountains. I'm so sorry.
No need for that. I understand.
No need for that. I understand.
The Fraxidus had their eye.
The Fraxidus had their eye on the same thing we did. They've been planning an ambush on us for a long time. Why would we blame it on you?
We will
never forget how you saved us. You gave us the opportunity to witness such a breathtaking sight. Thanks to your help, this journey holds no regrets for me.
As for the truth
behind the so-called secret of immortality, Wuthering has told me everything.
I had a gut
feeling it would turn out to be a disappointment, but I couldn't give up. And in the end, I lost sight of why I even started this journey. This isn't the first time this has happened. Let's just call it another adventure, coming to an end.
I've talked about
it with Wuthering. From now on, I'll take her on more trips to see more new places together. Until the day when I can no longer hold a pen. I've already talked to the folks at the publishing house, and they're happy to let me continue painting for them. My eventual departure may be unavoidable, but I want to give it my all until the end. No matter what happens, please take care.
I know you have
already looked past death, but remember, there are people who care about you. They want you to live on and be happy.
Yes,
I understand. Sometimes I wish we could stay together a little longer, if only for a while.
Of course, Wuthering.
Of course. We've always been...
It's not time to be sad.
It's not time to be sad yet, is it?
I've compiled a list of new doctors in Huanglong.
I've compiled a list of renowned doctors in Huanglong. They're highly skilled and may offer assistance for your medical condition, which is challenging but not impossible to cure.
Lady
Changli, I can't possibly thank you.
No need for thanks.
No need. I'm just that much of a badass. If you're feeling generous and want to repay me, I hope to see Wuthering's work in the next issue of Artists of Huanglong.
Everyone's
been missing seeing their favourite landscape artists work lately. Didn't know you were a magazine reader. Are you surprised? Well, now I'm curious. What kind of person do you see me as? A badass lady. My wife. goddess.
Now that the situation has been resolved,
Would you like me to
you should
continue?
return to Hongzhen.
Now that the situation
You
has been
deserve some
resolved, you
good
should return
rest.
to Hongzhen. You deserve some good rest.
After going through so much.
After going through so much, you must be exhausted.
Rover.
Yes, I need a nap. What about you?
Me? Well,
Well, I think Lady
Lady
Jinyi could
Xinyi
extra
could
help
use
with
extra
dealing with
help
the
in
aftermath.
Dealing with the aftermath.
Fair. Got it.
Splendid.
Splendid.
It's getting late.
It's getting
Maybe
late.
We should wait until
we get back to discuss anything else. No worries, catch you later, Dean. Rest for a while, 2 days. Jesus, okay. 2 days later, confirm.
Two days have passed since Changli told me.
2 days have
she
passed since Changli
and
told me
Xinyi would handle
the aftermath. I wonder how she's doing.
I wonder how she's doing.
Are you worried?
Are you worried? Let's go ask her then.
I
Might as well.
don't know.
Changli can be difficult to find. Let's go watch Jinyi first. Okay. This should be the end.
Greetings.
Greetings.
We're almost done.
We're almost done dealing with the aftermath of the previous incident. We're currently questioning the remaining Fraxidus members who caught him at Firmament.
They wanted to get their hands
on the temporal program from the Legend of the Wakey game, with the intention of unleashing chaos in Mount Firmament once again. But thanks to you and Changli, their plans were foiled.
Changli recounted
Damn
to
right.
us that a Fraxidus
Changli
overseer
recounted
had
to us
entered
that a
the
Fraxidus
Sonoran
overseer has
sphere.
entered the Sonosphere and was injured by a fire. They were lucky to escape, but have not
They
been
were
seen
lucky
since.
I've put together a thorough report.
Put together a
for City
thorough
Hall.
report for City
We will
Hall.
strengthen
We'll
our defenses
strengthen our defenses to make sure that
this
doesn't happen.
again.
What about Changli?
We parted 2 days ago.
We parted
on the
2 days
coast.
ago on the coast, then she
And then
returned to
she
Ginger.
Perhaps she's just
But she's just taken some time to rest and recover. Must have taken a lot out of her to
Must
summon
have
that much
taken a
fire
lot
at
out of
once.
her. To summon that much fire.
Being too hard on herself.
Changli knew you'd be worried.
Changli knew you'd be worried and
And
wanted
she
me to relay
me
this
to relay
message to
this.
you.
Meet her at the pavilion.
Meet her at the pavilion on Mount Firmament. She'll be waiting for you there.
She also said.
She also said, no more riddles this time. Okay. Over there. So far.
Leave it to me.
Hey, yeah. Just gonna yeet over the table again.
How are you feeling, Rover? Well rested.
How are you
I
feeling?
hope.
Well rested, I hope. I'm more concerned about you.
Aw, Can't you see I'm
Don't you see I'm perfectly fine? Sitting right in front of you. Still worried.
Don't worry, Rover. We're only having a casual conversation today. Nothing taxing.
Don't worry, we're only having a casual conversation today. Nothing taxing.
Besides, you only agreed to join me.
Besides, you only agreed to join me here for more questions, right? That's not my only reason.
Oh.
Is that so? I'm curious then.
I'm curious then. Sure.
Ask away. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability.
I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability.
The game record?
It all started
a century ago when my mentor, Master Geronimo, had a brief encounter with me. During a TD outbreak, my master was rescued by that individual. She exuded a unique energy and was always elusive. My master dug through ancient texts and unearthed her presence in long-forgotten history.
After searching
for several years, he finally met that person on Mount Firmament again. They played a game of Wakey together, and that was how the legendary game record came into being. At first I thought my master meant the game record held actual information about the time crisis, but it was just a clue. The real key was finding you, the person behind it all. And lastly, the secret of immortality is most likely just the woodcutter's own spin on the tale. Sure, ask away. Okay. Sonosphere. My master and the mysterious visitor had set a trap with the Sonosphere. Using the Wakey game as a guise, they hit it with the Quarter Cervantes Chronos orders. It would only activate once the time flow Mount Firmament was restored to its normal state. Despite the Sentinel at Mount Firmament being saved, the Fraxidus would not go down without a fight. They were convinced that the temporal mandate was hidden within the game of Wakey. Well, little did they know, they had actually fallen into a trap. Pure coincidence or calculated workings of the Fraxidus, the explorers stumbled upon the Wakey board setting off its defense mechanisms. I see. The Sentinel was already damaged when it arrived here. My master had foreseen the disasters that would befall Mount Firmament. He created this mechanism as a precautionary measure. The Sonosphere would devour all those who attempted to enter, unless they knew the solution to that puzzle. You mean burning down everything? Precisely. The only way to escape was by burning the Sonosphere without hurting anyone inside. It required masterful control of Forte. Thinking back, it was probably his ultimate test for me. And it thwarted their plans. That was his first goal with the Sonosphere. The second? Before leaving, Master entrusted me with a mission to find that individual, the one who played Wakey with him, the one who left behind that game record. After my master's passing, she would be the only one who could control the Sonosphere. By now, you should know who she is. It's me. Before I lost my memories. I see that's why you seem to know a lot about me. My master often mentioned you before his passing. And from the moment you arrived in Jinzhou, I had my suspicions about your true identity. Our journey to Mount Firmament solidified my beliefs. And finally, the Wakey board in that Sonosphere sealed the truth for me. Sure, ask away. That's it. The little girl! Indeed, those memories, they were all real. I saw you. Assume that was a younger version of you? Yes, that's all in the past. Just a little homeless girl with no name. I never thought we could make new memories in the Sonosphere, where only the past repeats itself. A moment of companionship and protection meant everything to me. If that isn't the secret, what about you? I can sense your unspoken question. Did I sacrifice my life when I burned down the Sonosphere, like when I was a child? What I told you there was the truth. But I've grown and gained control over my powers. Using my Forte now won't harm me in any way. Of that you can rest assured. Also, if you really are the legendary person who changed the course of history, then you're perhaps the closest to immortality, aside from our Sentinel. We mortals come and go, and our lives are full of meetings and goodbyes. Our time on this earth is fleeting compared to yours, so don't let it bother you.
Fleeting compared to yours. So don't let it
That
bother
is not
you.
the same.
I see.
Perhaps this is why it's so hard to leave this beautiful world behind. Then, would you be willing to finish that game of Wakey with me instead?
That game of Wakey with
Sure.
me instead? The young orphan girl carried on. Everywhere she looked, tragedies rampant. As lament engulfed the globe, a world torn by monsters, filled with homeless souls. With her own blood as fire, she drove away the cold. And her master said, "In this tumultuous world, lives are fragile as mayflies." She couldn't exhaust herself to save those before her. But she must endure to ignite a brighter tomorrow. She wielded her wits to evade harm, treading on knives with care. Alone, yet maturing through stumbles. Later on, she became someone else's teacher. She taught the future leader this: to guide conscience and secure prosperity for the people, to continue lost teachings of past sages and establish peace for all. I will be the torchbearer, for one person can't rid the world of chaos alone. One day, a future of prosperity and lasting peace will arrive.
The Immortal Blaze. Damn. Not bad. So we got her backstory. Oh boy, that was very long. I'm not gonna deny that. That was a long one. But we gotta keep her pendant.